All right, friends, welcome. We're playing some Standard. We're playing a pretty sweet looking pile that went 5-0 in a league by Totem Silence. And Pia Nalaar still legal in Standard. There are a lot of cards in Standard right now, and it's easy to forget that a lot of them are legal, but we got Pia hopping onto a pretty unique take on the red shell here. So, of course, we've got cori-steel cutter, Monastery Spear, Slick Shot Show Off, but this deck can grind, too. We got 4 copies of Count on Luck, a really awesome enchantment. Red, red, red. Every upkeep, exile top card, you can play it. So just literally just draw an extra card every turn. This card, I lost the finals of a Star City Open back in the day with Outpost Siege in my deck, which is this card that costs 4, basically. Very, very powerful card. A little hard to cast, obviously. We have all red lands. We got Painter Studio here, another card I'm super fond of that can pump the team and also draw cards. And then we got Ren's Resolve, a card that's seeing play in a lot of these Steel Cutter decks as a way to keep drawing cards and playing spells. Removal spells, Pia, cori-steel cutter, making a lot of tokens, going wide, really, really cool. Good stuff. Sideboard's got sideboard cards in it, kind of get the idea here. I love the 4-4-4-3 sideboard. It's like old school. Will Lead, Rest in Peace, Destroyable Authority. What they're all for is pretty obvious. So, that's the deck. Let's get right to the games. Brought to you by Rogue. Sour Water. Oh, I'm all out. Sour watermelons I flavored today, and of course I'm not a caffeine guy, so the energy line's not really for me, but they have a wonderful hydration line, Rogue Energy does, where it's no sugar, 5 calories, no caffeine, and I have one almost every day, honestly. They're phenomenally good. Gotta hydrate, gotta take care of yourself, and tastes great while doing it too, while not putting crap in your body, which is great. So check them out. RogueEnergy.com. Use promo code JimDavisMTG for 20% off your order at RogueEnergy.com. They're running a contest right now where the person who has the best code usage or whatever gets a mini fridge. I'm currently winning. So keep that up, all right? Love you all. Let's go. Into the games. Chat. Coming out with me. Can you make water more hydrating? I don't, what am I, a doctor? Scientist? I don't know. All right, so a lot of mulligans today, unfortunately. Of course, the Verge taps for white by itself, not red. So we're going to mulligan this Plains hand, basically. And keep this. This is a nice hand. So, what do we bottom? I think it's Get Lost. Let's keep the Screechers in the Sphere. And, all right. So, not a lot of the actual elements of this deck in his hand. No Pia, no Exile stuff, but just kind of a good beatdown draw. We'll go from there. We draw Verge, sure. Monastery Spear, come on down. Opponent plays a Mortuary and keeps the card on top. Probably Domain, I would guess. Nope. Some sort of Golgari deck. So we're going to attack and we are going to plot in the face of a very likely removal spell here. Take 1. Get my plot out. Now, important to note, plotting is casting from exile, so it does trigger Pia, which is pretty cool. Alright, there's a Caustic Exhale. Golgari Dragons?
Dragonfire is the source of all magic.
Damn. Alright, cool. We draw Pia, which is sweet. So we can Pia, or we can plot another show off. We don't actually have much to do with this show off as far as like prowess goes. I'm gonna plot again. Set up for a big Pia turn next turn. Plot, go. Pia, of course, makes thopters and also gives the thopters haste, which is great. So hopefully they tap out for a dragon here. We can do some stuff. Beanstalk. Oh, so they're like kind of like the deck we played at Worlds like last year or whatever. We draw Ren's Resolve. So they probably have removal up here. That being said, I don't think we care. Play land. Play Pia. Pia. Play show off. Get a thopter. They kill Pia in response. I think it's fine. We got our Thopter, get a little value. And also our show-offs are safe too, so. Here's a go for the throat. That's fine. 4 cards left for them. There's our Thopter. No longer has haste, unfortunately, but. Playing a show-off. I guess Ren's Resolve. I love it this deck can like draw cards. There's a lot of grind to it, so it can play a longer game against a Beanstalk deck, no problem. Speaking of the devil, so. I'd like to draw a land next turn, that would be ideal. We can go Count on Luck and Defaced Gallery, pump the team. Yeah, so there you go. They can have something like Cover Up next turn, but that would be fine. We're going to draw land. I think just untap land is our best draw. Here is a Sagu Wildling. Damn.
It's a sign. It's an omen.
It's a coincidence, Dad.
Get an island. And play cover up. Sure, that's fine. So cover up, draw a card. No evidence. We draw Pia. That's so awkward. So we can Pia and then deface Gallery and lose our count on luck. Or just cast count on luck. Yeah, we gotta play Pia Gallery here. Attack for 2 also. So Pia Gallery. So unfortunately, a pretty unlucky Rens Resolve. We hit like 2 expensive cards. We want to hit like land spell usually. That's the ideal thing. But we get it for 2 here, which is pretty good. We can obviously pop the studio and just draw more cards that way. We've got Torch Tower going on also. Alright. 4 cards in hand. They play a Village. They play Disruptive Stormbrood. They destroy my room. That's like pretty good against us. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I think we're gonna upkeep, kill this, and scry. They've kind of hit all of our spots this game, I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna exhale. Sure. That's pretty bad. Yeah, they've really hit all of our spots this game. And we draw land. Alright, well, game's not going so great for us. Sub Gallo, thanks to the sub. Cast Bloomvine Regent. Draw a card, gain some life. Think we're dead here. I think we're going to game 2. Yeah, they've really hit all of our spots, jeez. There's a virtue. Alright, so yeah. Our deck can definitely grind. And we're fast too, but obviously we're not drawing very well, so it is what it is. What are you gonna do? And they cast the virtue. Yeah, we can just call this game. We're 15, so sure. That's fine. Tough game 1. They hit their spots. We drew kind of eh. And we're gonna bring in what? Bring in some Destroy Evils, I suppose. And these torches aren't very good. I'm obviously not a big Get Lost fan. Yeah, this is fine. Like, our sideboard is not, like, amazing against them, but that's fun. All right, try it again. On the play. Ugh, mulligan so much today. I just hate mulliganing. But we can't keep his hand. It's just 5 lands. I mean, it's not like the stone worst, you know, like... Our deck does have a lot of card draw in it. We have 12 cards that draw cards. It's tough, but yeah, we can't keep this. We're going to mulligan. Sure, this is fine. Keep this. Dump Battlefield. Forge. Here we go. Bivouac into land cori-steel cutter. Yeah, alright. We actually want a parlor, I think. Look for a 1-mana spell, maybe. Not to get lost. Alright. Double tap land is not that awkward. We just have like 2/2s anyway, so. Alright, Roost Seek.
It's a good omen, don't you think?
We draw Monastery Suspir. Well, that's our double spell for cori-steel cutter. That does make our tap land a little awkward. We get to not expose it, though. So we can go land, steel cutter, go. We can go tap land, next go steel cutter into Suspir next turn. Maybe keeping both tap lands is a little awkward. This is good against them, but we could also go cutter this turn and then resolve looking for an untapped land for Suspir next turn. I like that better. Let's play cutter and say go. The only downside is if they destroy it, but I don't think that they would have a lot of ways to do that off of 2 mana. Maybe they do. I don't know. What do I know? We draw Pia, so we are going to. That makes the resolve even more awkward because now I want to play Pia before I play the resolve. Why has every draw in this match been so awkward for us? Probably have a counterspell too. Killer. All right, I'm just gonna cast Pia. They're gonna counter it. I'll play a tap land. Then we'll get resolve and Suspir going next turn.
predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
Alright, so play this. Say go. So next turn is Suspiria into Resolve. Draw land. They have another counterspell for this Resolve. We're probably in some doo-doo, but... What do I think about the new Arena Direct structure? It's obviously bad, right? Just much worse EV. Like... Which seems unfortunate. The Arena Directs are like... I don't know, they're kind of cool, but like, once they added the tax you have to report on your taxes, and now they're making the EV even worse, they're kind of meh. I prefer Arena Opens by a lot. Blue Excel's good, yeah. And they are in the tank.
Is there anybody in here?
Resolve, sick. Again, we hit 5 mana worth of spells. The unluckiest, that's fine. Attack for a bunch. We just want to draw an untap land. What can I say? Rashaka's Bargain. Top 4, 2 in the hand, 2 in the graveyard. Please draw an untap land next turn, you know? Yeah, we're freaking in deja vu here. Alright, one of the many dig through time variants in standard right now. Here's land number 4. And they're going to Virtue the Swift Spear. Sure. Please just draw it on tap land. Thank God. All right.
Bingo!
So we'll start with Count on Luck. I mean, they looks like another counterspell here, but it's fine, I think. Here's Count on Luck. Prowess. Those dark web people were right. The shuffler is rigged. Yes.
Yeah.
Counterspell, sure. There you go. Land. If they dragon my room again, I might lose it. But all right, just attack for a lot. I love this card. Love this card in Convoke. Love this card in Limited. Big fan of Painter Studio. We had the Bivouac too, so. Land first. I mean, they probably have a dragon. I didn't want them to know that I could cast both of them. I guess they could not have a dragon. That is possible, but here's the Wildling. Get a swamp. Cool. We could say go here. Unfortunately, unlocking the room is not a spell for Seal Cutter, but we draw Destroy Evil. Destroying a living beanstalk feels bad, but it's definitely a thing you can do. All right, where should I do this though? Let's unlock the room. Top 2 cards from exile. I would say land Suspiria is the best possible too.
Anyone home?
Caustic Exhale. Sure. Or they actually have the stupid dragon too. All right, we hit land. We can't use.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I don't know if we could draw any worse, folks. All right, well, we hit tap land 3-drop. Can't do those. I guess we're just going to play a land and destroy evil the up the beanstalk, and just feel really sad about everything that's happening in this game. All right, attack for 2. Turn off the beans. They're going to play the stupid dragon and kill my steel cutter. Oh my god, they have an exhale too? This is unbelievable. Alright. Talk about hitting your spots. Alright. Zan Resub, thanks so much. Here's the Brood, kill my cutter. Oh, I'm sorry, this is until next turn. Alright, we're fine. It's not the temporary ones. We can cast it this turn, it's okay. I thought we lost it forever, so that's not as bad. Draw Swift Spear. Not quite good enough. I mean, actually, it's fine. We can trade here, so sure. Play Swift Spear. Play Count on Luck. Prowess. It'll be a 3/3 when we attack, so. Yeah, I mean, they only have 2 cards left. We have Get Lost for their Virtue. They are not going to block. Cool. I mean, if they can't kill the Count on Luck, then we're in pretty good shape. We get to just draw an extra card every turn. We have this bivouac too, so still hanging out. Try and make a game of it, you know? Quasi Revenant. 3/3 flying, death touch, lifelink, renew. Okay, sure. Let's see how that card fits in this deck. Everything else makes sense, just dragon, bean stuff, but the card is not neither a dragon nor beans card, but sure. Attack for 3. Okay. Sure. Untap. Alright, Count on Luck is going. This feels so good when you have one of these effects in play. It feels so good. You're just like, 2 cards a turn, go, go, go. It's awesome. Alright, let's play the land first. We'll play our Wren's Resolve. Land, get lost. Sure, I mean, that's fine. We're gonna do that anyway, so. Yeah, can't bivouac also, that's fine. I should actually cast it before attacks, because they have a counterspell. They have a go through it. Alright, sure, whatever. This ain't that pretty, but it is what it is. I mean, we got our cards going, which is cool, so. Got the card flow, they're almost out of cards. Should play Resolve first, because you get Pia. Good catch. Good catch. Here's Virtue Persistence. That's not going to happen. Alright. We're just going to kill this now, I guess. A lot of maps. Do hate Get Lost. Monastery Spear. Monastery Spear. They're at 8. So they're going to have a lifelinker next turn, and they can map it up pretty big. We can Swift Spear, Bivouac. We could actually... Well, we do this. Swift Spear will be a 3-power. Yeah, we can do this. Swift Spear, Bivouac. 3-power, 3/2, and 3/3, which is good. This is just a free block, so I'm going to do that. Let's stack. Put the counter here. Pump the team. God, I love this card. So much fun. They block. Cool. Alright. Just play this and say go. Hold this for second spells and stuff. They're at 5. We're going. Here's Bloomvine Region. Pretty good card. Gain some life. They can map onto it a few times. Already cast a number of Get Lost and Destroy Evils, unfortunately. We could definitely kill them next turn with a good luck hit, you know? Alright. They're leaving up 1 black. They've already cast 2 Caustic Exhales. Never mind. Alright, they're going for it. Find a Wildling. Top card is a land. We draw Slick Shot Show Off. Pretty awkward. Alright. Just plot and say go. Alright, yeah, I mean, not ideal. They're going to lifelink onto this Bloomvine. They have to attack, obviously, though. We have a pretty good backswing, in theory. We could draw a spell or two. And they hit a spell. So now they can... They actually bin the cover-up. They should have kept it on top, and then mapped again, and then binned it. It's like classic Explorer stuff. You want to guarantee the counter. Alright, well, they hit a land. Cool. So it's only 6 now. Alright, so they're going to choose for Wildling instead. So they gain more life. Now they're at 14. Will they choose to attack is the question. Yes, Wren's Resolve, probably the best draw in the deck. Studio's good too, actually. Steel Cutter's also good. Alright, here's Steel Cutter. Oh, I should put this first. Right? Shit. No, I got a cutter for a token. Yeah, I'm just going to cast all my stuff, though. Sure, cast this. Cutter up. Here's a Wren's Resolve. Storm count, please. Top 2 cards are Land, Burst Lightning. I mean, you could kick the Burst Lightning on the Wildling. Otherwise, we could Swift Spear and then Burst Lightning as well. Unfortunately, Burst Lightning does not get us there on Show Off taking down the Bloombind Regent. That Bloombind Regent's pretty big. They're at 14. They also have a lifelink counter in... If I go land, Burst Lightning the Wildling, we will have 4, 5, and 5 power. Could use the Burst Lightning on the Regent. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'll just play this land. Let's play land attack, I think. Oh, the pump too, right. Forgot the pump on the Painter Studio as well.
Whoops, whoopsie.
But the pump on the Painter Studio, this is one, it's only 3. Yeah, they obviously have interaction too, so. Definitely awkward if their last card is a counterspell or removal spell, but they seem pretty hesitant to block with the Regent, so maybe it's not, which would be cool. Never mind, I lied. Alright, so we're just going to let this all happen, and then we'll post-combat shock the Regent, so they can't stop it with a kill spell. This looks a little weird, honestly, but... Alright. I mean, they can't counter us with the Dragon counterspell either, so... Cool. Then we'll hold Susphere for Core for Steel Cutter and just take up. This game's going pretty well. What's up, Smirl? Thanks, 3 sub. That is land number 10 for them. Frickin' Outpost Siege, folks, right? Oh, I love this card.
Who do you think you are? I am!
Who was watching me play Magic on the SG Tour 10 years ago when I lost the finals of that Open with my Outpost Siege deck? That was 10 years ago, yep. That was 20... Wait, nope, that was 2014? 2015? Long time ago. That was in Dallas. Yeah, it was 2015. That was Season 1, 2015, where I did really bad at Players' Champs in 2014. I decided that was not okay, so I just won Season 1 of 2015 to qualify again. I won an Open, and I came in second in an Open. And, yeah, that was 10 years ago. Yep, 10 years ago. All right, top card, Ren's Resolve again.
Bingo!
Let's do Swift Spear first. Swift Spear. Missed the SG Tour. I mean, RCs are pretty cool, you know. Spotlight Series is pretty cool. They're, you know, we're making some progress as far as getting back. That wasn't great, I guess, but sure. So we can destroy our own enchantment, try and go... All right, they're showing us a concede, all right. We had a tough choice there of, like, do we destroy our own enchantment and try and go for lethal? We probably were going to, but... Germ in chat says, hey, Jim, greetings from YouTube. Glad to see you've recovered back to regular content, popping into Ask, me doing $10 deck techs. Yep, we can do that. 21 tour events in Worcester, that's fair. A lot of events, are you going to Hartford? All right, so yeah, game 3 should be the same, more of the same. Don't this 4th get lost? I think I do, actually. They have a lot of enchantment stuff, too. They have the beans, they have virtue. Yeah, this is fun. Well, this is certainly a very reactive hand. Goldfish. I think we keep, though. Like, I think this is fine. We draw Pia. I mean, Pia's probably going to die, but... I can't kill it this turn. If we play Pia, then probably just untap and kill it. We could cast Ren's Resolve and try and hit, like, land spell. I don't have ones in the deck, though. If we're trying to, like, Pia and 1-drop. Yeah, it's not worth it. So, alright, we'll just play land Pia. It's probably going to die, but the most important thing is at least they're off curve now, right? If they could kill it on my end step, untap and play a 3, it's terrible. But now they have to like not play beans and kill this instead. So, and they're not going to kill it. Sick. All right, they're going to go double forest off of Regent. We are destroyable. So we can Ren's Resolve here or just cast Count on Luck. They could have the 5-mana Dragon destroy it, which would be pretty sad. All right, we'll cast the Resolve. Here's Resolve. We hit land, which is a little awkward, but sure. Obviously, double tap land here because this doesn't do anything for us, so sure, whatever. Do this. Get a Thopter. Top card's Burst Lightning, don't want that. What's up, Pyrojack? We had an F in chat for the SG Tour, folks. We need F's in chat for the SG Tour, right? Okay. We just make a token and kill this, I think. Got to kill Dr. Evil.
Dragonfire is the source of all magic.
What happened to the SG Tour? It stopped being a thing like 7 years ago. Like, a little late on the news there, but there's still like Spotlight Series and stuff and SG Cons or whatever, but the SG Tour in its heyday was something to believe in. Sagu Wildling. All right, their deck is not looking very good this game. They are not doing very much. We do you want to get lost this? You can just like plot, play Count on Luck, and say go. I kind of like that. Alright, say go. GPs are back. I mean, the Spotlight Series. You know, they're doing a really bad job of advertising it, but I'm commentating events every other weekend for the next 3 weekends. I'll be commentating Regional Championship in, damn it, Regional Champs in Hartford, Minneapolis, and then the Spotlight Series, it's Modern in Indy. And, like, those are all events you can go to. The RCs are obviously not open invitation, but, like, there's plenty of other big events to play, too. So, GPs are back, you know, like. All right, so this sucks a little. So we can't even destroy one of these guys. But I think we're just going to go do our thing here. This play is pretty poorly to a Wrath, unfortunately, if I play this show off also. It is funny, though, that if I give them maps and this gets bigger, I can actually kill it then. Let's play show off, kill this, attack with everything. They block a show off, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then they Wrath. Yeah, we're going to hold on. They haven't shown the Wrath Dragon, no. That would be pretty good, though, too, though. Alright, let's just do this. Let's attack. Okay, I lost the Dragon. Pump the show off. I guess the P attack's pretty dumb, right? I mean, maybe we're threatening lethal or something. That's not, yeah, that's probably just bad. I mean, I think they have a Wrath anyway, so I don't think it matters, but let's block this. Let's say go. Need to draw some of our card draw here. Them destroying our Count on Luck was pretty crappy. Alright, they got 8 mana, 3 cards. And we got a Pia's doing work here. Pia's a nice card. Correct. Yeah, Wrath Dragon seems awesome in their deck. Probably playing that. Probably playing both, honestly. And there you go. All right. So, speak of a devil, right?
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes
Now, the
wrong.
problem here is that we have our follow-up is not very good. Whatever. I think we're still attacking for 2. Just want to draw. Again, we have 8. We have 12 card draw spells in our deck. I want to draw those, please. All right, so they go. They're 12. Just any copy of Painter Studio, Count on Luck, or Ren's Resolve, please. Wouldn't be sad about drawing Steel Cutter either, or Pia. All right, they have a cover-up with evidence. gross. Yeah, a lot of enchant removal for them, you know? Like, fortunately, this card's, like, pretty good against us on both sides of the ball. They exile Spears? Sure. They only have 2 cards in hand, so... we draw Burst Lightning. Not very good. I mean, so if they're being gone, it means we're more likely to draw a card, draw a spell, right? Here's a Bloom Vine. Alright, love this. Misses face up, though, right? Like... just know we have the, Destroy Evil. Sure. Okay. So there's a little weird, I agree. Hell yeah!
Bingo!
Let's paint. An Autiste. Ren's Resolve, Slick Shot, Show Off. Love it. Resolve. I love these red decks that draw cards. I just love them. Love them. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Come into my studio. Let me paint you like one of those French girls, all right? Let's go. 2 cards left. Virtue of Persistence. They can cast it. That's why they wanted to draw the Destroy Evil. All right, that's fine. All right, so we're going to paint our studio again. This time revealing another studio and a land. Alright, I mean, drawing cards is dope. We do need to, like, do something here. They're about to get back to their Bloomvine Regent. Or their Stormbrood. Alright, I guess. So many rooms! So many rooms! Alright. Well, Burst Lightning's going away, right? So we probably should just cast this. Maybe just cast Painter Studio, actually. Just have all 4 rooms in play. We found the card draw, yeah. Where's the other stuff? Yeah, I think actually just playing this room is better than 2 damage, so. Alright. How about all 4 rooms in play? We got 1 gallery and 3 studios. They get to return. They have 3 good dragons to return. This is going to be a tough game. And we have, like... we've already cast 2 evils and 1 get lost. So we have 1 evil and 3 get lost left to deal with this thing. We should probably be able to kill Virtue next turn. If they have Maelstrom Pulse, I might lose it. That might be a problem. Don't even say that.
No, you can't. Don't even try.
All right, so they get back to Stormbrood. They kill the one that's not drawn cards yet. This is so awkward. And they can guess they're getting Bloom Vines too. All right, well, here's a land. Here's Count Unlock, and I guess we're just unlocking all of these rooms and praying. So maybe actually playing the studio was wrong last turn.
Whoops.
Because, like, I just gave him a chance to kill playing the gallery. Because I gave them a chance to kill the studio before I got to use it. Yeah, that was a mistake.
I'm tired of the clown show.
That was
tired of it.
That was very bad. We just gave them a chance to kill it. We just totally didn't need to do that at all. That was very, very bad. But all right, sure. That might cost us the game, I'm not going to lie. Unlock all of our rooms and say go. If they kill our Count Unlock, you probably can't win. They get a Surveil also with this. Yeah, that we just punted away 2 cards for literally no reason. That was really, really bad. Very, very bad. All right. Well, here's Bloom Vine. Gain some life. And, oh my god. No! Why do they have so many disenchants in their deck? Oh, folks, might be the end for us here. Yeah, alright. I don't even want to kill these because, like, they're just going to freaking get them back anyway. Their deck's cool. Cool deck. Brutal. So we have a 5-2 here. If we attack, they just trade, get it back anyway. Whatever. Yeah, alright. That is one thing about Count on Luck it's a little awkward. Is that, like, when Outpost Siege was popular, killing an enchantment was, like, not necessarily an easy thing to do. Whereas I just killed Cutter now. We're just dead. Whatever. But killing enchantments main deck right now is a thing your deck really wants to be able to do, which is definitely a count against the card for sure. All right, let's try it again. Zan says, "Hey Jim, been enjoying your BTM so far. Wondering last time talking was Tarkir was in standard with things like Jeskai Black and Abzan Blue, 4-color piles. No, because those are all predicated on fetch lands. So like the mana bases were wildly different. The fetch land plus Zendikar land mana bases were like you could do anything you wanted, and that's not currently present in standard. So 4 colors much harder now than it was then. Mana will always define what's possible in a standard format. All right, stands okay. Let me draw a Spear. Well, I was gonna Parlor. Spear doesn't do much here though. Say go. We have a lot of removal. We just don't currently have a lot of removal. Alright. We draw a Get Lost. Oh, Get Lost is so bad against them. God, I hate Get Lost. Shit. We just gotta kill Heartfire Hero. Alright. Giving them maps obviously really sucks, but it is what it is. So next we're making Cutter and Swift Spear. Yeah. Still have the opinion that Get Lost is a terrible Magic card.
Still a piece of garbage.
I get it. It's obviously playable, but it's pretty damn bad. Alright, so they have a Manifold Mouse now. It's got 2 power. We killed the main phase because like they could possibly have a Snakeskin Veil or something like that. Or they could like rage it in response to the value of a damage or whatever else. Let me draw a more card draw. I'm starting to think this deck might not be good. Maybe there is such a thing as too much card draw, you know? Alright, and then our blocks here are terrible, so it's attack. So next turn we can look for a way to kill this thing. That's also very bad for us. Get Lost is good here, because it Nemesis and needs a way to kill Nemesis and these red mirrors. This is insane. They're leaving back Nemesis. What a coward. What an absolute coward. Alright, cast Ren's Resolve. Burst Lightning, Get Lost. Alright, Get Lost is the best freaking card. It's so good. Just the actual stones. I think we're not going to attach. I'm going to leave back a 1/1 to block the Manifold Mouse. Alright. Well. Alright, we're dead. I mean, these guys don't block well anyway, so like I think that our play was fine. Now we're going to die to any spell on top of their deck, but it is what it is. Sure. Alright. Die with a bunch of card draw spells in our hand is not a great way to go, but sure. 4 Authority, the consoles are coming in. We're going to cut... We got to cut, like, some of this card draw, I think. And then Get Lost is, like... It's important against the 3/3. That's for sure. I have to cut, honestly. I mean, Swift Spear is, like, not even that good against them, honestly. Sure. Alright, on the play. Hand is probably fine. No amount of removal is pretty rough, but we got 6 of them. Maybe we'll draw one. Oh, why do we always draw things on the wrong turns? Alright, so we're just going to plot show off and say go here. We can Pia Torch next turn. Innkeeper's Talent. All right, good thing we got that token to torch with. All right, so land, Pia Nalaar, show off, and then we get more damage by doing this first. So a bargain. Get this out of here.
Get off my plane.
And get it for 3. Scry second Pia to the bottom, I think. And jam it. Say go. Heartfire Hero number 2. Talent levels and pumps to the Heartfire Hero. So they have a 3/3 hero. It's got Ward 1. We draw Authority of the Consuls. I kind of want to just deface Gallery Authority, attack for 5. Instead of Resolve next turn. So we don't want that. So, in for 5, potentially. Rule spell's fine here. Sure, that's fine. Authority should buy us some decent time. 4 Authority's like pretty deranged deck building, but Authority's like only good against the red decks. It's not great. They're more go tall than wide typically. It's exceptionally good against like Convoke and stuff that doesn't really exist, so they're just going in. All right, make it a 6/6. 7/7, sorry. All right. Don't love this. Let's cast Ren's Resolve. Reeling Slick Shot and another Authority. Okay. Should probably leave back second blocker, actually. Ay. Monstrous Rage. Put me out of my misery here. Screaming Nemesis. Gain a life. Cool. Heartfire Hero. Gain a life. Cool. Going really big on the Heartfire Hero. And if they have Monstrous Rage, we're dead. They don't. Alright. So we got Authority, Studio. I guess we Studio first. Try and hit like land 1-drop. Let me get some lands. Alright. Parlor. Make a Thopter. Enough Authorities, thank you very much. Authority. Make a Thopter. Again, we need blockers back to not die, and I think Pia is more important than Show Off is. We're not really close to killing them yet either, so taking 3 out the Nemesis. Yeah, we should play our removal spell too, I think, though. This hero could be 5 power next turn. So we are kind of against the clock here on Monstrous Rage, but we could probably win next turn with Studio and Gallery, so it wasn't lethal, was it? Was I not counting the Studio? 3, 4. It was lethal.
Whoopsie.
All right, that's on me. I forgot the Gallery again, but we'll probably win anyway, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, if they don't kill us here, we're going to next turn. Listen, you know, I have no excuse. I got nothing. Ren's Resolve. Pia and Ren's Resolve. All right. Resolve again. I think we're good here, folks. Some more lands. All right, sure. Play bad, win anyway.
Waka waka.
Pia was very good that game, which is cool. 4 Authority is like pretty deranged. I guess we do want to have one, but does Destroy Evil play against them? I think it does, actually. I don't know what's to cut, though. Look at these Spears. These don't seem very good. Man, we just, like, don't have any one-mana spells in our deck, it feels like. We burst lightning, but... Too many tap lands. I mean, how many tap lands are in this deck? Literally 3? Literally 3. We just draw 2 every game. Alright. I mean, we're going to keep... They have a hard fire. I think we need to kill this. Because, like, we can't afford to play a 2-drop next turn. Should we wait? Waiting, and they can have Snakeskin Veil. We're just gonna kill it anyway. We're gonna kill it first reaction to whatever they do. So like, I'm just gonna kill it. Not my turn. All right, here's a Verge. Here's a talent. Sure. Count on luck. Just do the old Plotskis and say go. I feel like this deck is kind of slow. They got the Challenger. Challenger's real good. Need a Hired Claw. Hopefully no land.
No! No! No!
We draw Pia, which seems... Seems not great. Yeah. Slickshot's so off, it's just like a sketch. Untap land. However, it doesn't really do anything for us. Yeah, like... Alright, and then our blocks here are also really bad. Yeah. This deck looks pretty bad. I'm sorry. It looks really cool. It plays pretty bad. There are a lot of variants in Standard right now, like different red variants. Mice, not mice, Steel Cutter decks, Prowess decks, Mono Red decks. But this seems to be... I feel like if Standard was 4 sets and not 9 sets, this deck would be good. But, like, this deck just doesn't do anything, you know? A lot of wheel spinning. So much wheel spinning. Yeah, I mean, sure. A little unlucky, obviously, but yeah, we should have no chance to win at all. So, alright. That's fine. Deck looked fun. Glad we played it. Definitely, you know, yeah, we'll look at the deck list. I didn't have fun in that match, no. Yeah, there's just way too much air in this deck. If it was a very slow format, I think it's not gonna be kind of cool. But we even lost to a slow deck anyway, you know, because like, and then the fast deck, which is like, you have no time to do any of this shit, you know? And like, playing Steel Cutter and Count on Luck and all of these impulse draws with only 10 1-mana cards in your deck leads to a lot of awkward scenarios too. A lot of awkward scenarios where like, you just hit a resolve and hit 2 3s and can't cast both of them or whatever. Pia's a cool card, but yeah, this deck just looks pretty awful, honestly. So, fun deck, cool deck for sure, but as far as competitiveness goes, not so good. So, YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.